Who's the male? Who's the female? Egg tube. One. They're building a nest. Ocellaris peacock bass. Like a breeding pair. Look at all these eggs.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. What can I say? Another banger for you guys. Now, I know the last couple videos we've been outside working on Tiki Falls, moving koi into Tiki Falls, but today we're indoors because one, it's 106 degrees outside, and two, it's about time I touch on the aquariums. Well, one in particular aquarium. Not only do I have the above ground pond and Tiki Falls outside, but your boy has 8 aquariums inside my house. Yeah, 8. Now I am still working on Tiki Lounge, which is my fish room. I'm converting my garage into my fish room, and I'm making it Tiki Lounge. We got Tiki Falls, why not Tiki Lounge, right? Now behind me is my Ocellaris peacock bass Zeus and Hercules. Zeus I had when he was about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. It was a gift that was given to me, and now he's a beast. He's about 18 inches. Something crazy is going on in that aquarium, and it's something that I've never dealt with, so this is something new. I'm gonna show you guys some footage. Now, before we jump into this aquarium, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the perfect opportunity right now. Hit that subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Click that bell, turn it on. It's a notification bell. It's gonna notify you when I upload a new video. And don't worry, I will be doing an update on all of my aquariums. I had a lot of you guys in the comments asking for an update on all the aquariums. I promise we'll get into that too as well, all right? Now I gotta show you guys what's going on in this aquarium with Zeus and Hercules, my 2 Ocellaris peacock bass. Okay, so these are my Ocellaris peacock bass, Zeus and Hercules. Zeus is the bigger one. Zeus is pushing about 18 inches. Hercules is maybe about 11 inches to almost a foot. Now, I've always said, wow, wouldn't it be cool if these were, you know, a breeding pair or male and female? Well, I was sitting on the couch editing. I went to grab my phone because they were acting super weird. Now, Zeus, who's at the very bottom there, is never at the bottom. He's always at the top. You know, peacock bass are surface eaters. They smash the surface to eat. So I was just watching the behavior. They were making some commotion. I'm just watching them very, very slowly. I can see Zeus is at the bottom, almost guarding that rock, or like I can see him puffing up on the sand too as well. But didn't really think of anything of it. I was just sitting here watching them, and I can see Hercules up top, you know, just kind of looking down. They kept looking back at each other. I can see, you know, Zeus at the bottom, who's kind of angling, you know, his body looking upwards, and it was just a weird behavior. I've never seen him act like this, nor have I ever like encountered breeding or possibly breeding, you know, Ocellaris peacock bass. Now, Hercules at the top was a rescue. I rescued him, and he was actually a lot smaller than Zeus. Zeus, I received him as a gift about 2 inches. He was about 1.5 to 2 inches big, and I raised him to the size he is now, which I said he's about 17, 18 inches now. He's a monster. Never seen him puff up with such color. As you can see, they're like playing tag with each other. It's weird. And they're not viciously attacking each other, but almost kind of nipping at each other. Here's a different angle, but I have the blinds and there's a really bad glare, so I can see Zeus down there on the rock, kind of like sifting through the sand, which he never does. And you can almost see they actually dug, and I'm looking at it, you know, from a fish keeper's perspective, that it looks like a nest, like they're building a nest. Now, every time I approach the tank, they kind of, you know, get skittish and kind of move around. So I kind of stayed a far distance from them. And that's why now when I turned on the lights and I see Zeus and Hercules up top, I look down on this rock and it's covered with eggs. I don't know, thousands of eggs, which is crazy. So I look at Zeus and I can see an egg tube sticking out of Zeus's, you know, anal gland area. So I was kind of like overwhelmed because I always thought that Zeus was a male, but maybe Zeus is a female now. So I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe Hercules, my smaller Ocellaris peacock bass, is a male, but look at all these eggs that are on the sand. Look at them all. It was crazy. I was super excited because Maybe I have a breeding pair. You know, I don't know if Zeus laid these eggs or if Hercules did, but from how I'm looking at them and their behavior, I want to say Zeus is a female now. And then Hercules, possibly a male. It was just crazy. I've never had this experience before with an Ocellaris peacock bass laying eggs on this rock or anything. So it's crazy. They are a cichlid though, you know, don't get it twisted. Peacock bass are named peacock bass because I believe their mouth, but they're not considered a bass species. They're considered a cichlid. So look at all these eggs. I'm super excited. Look at all of them. I mean, just a ton of eggs. And there's a lot of, I don't want to say turbulence, but I have, you know, 2 SICCE pumps on each end. So there's a lot of flow. And look at the color of Zeus. Look how beautiful. I've never seen Zeus color up this dark before. So I had to hit the lights. I had to turn them on just to see them, you know, just their full color and see what's going on. I hardly ever turn the lights on. So they just get the daylight. And then you can see Hercules just kind of following Zeus around. Like I said, their behavior, I've never encountered it before. I got to, you know, talk to my boy Mike, the cichlid guru. He's like a specialist when it comes to breeding peacock bass. So I got to give him a call, send him some of this footage and find out his take on Zeus, if Zeus is a female. Now, normally, you know, the Ocellaris peacock bass, when they form that bump on the top of their head, they're usually a male. I don't know. Maybe Hercules is the female. She laid the eggs, and maybe Zeus is guarding the eggs. Maybe that's what the males do. I have no idea. I'm clueless when it comes to this. So maybe you guys can comment down below and maybe give me your take. I mean, I can clearly see a tube coming out of Zeus's anal area. Now, maybe that's a tube for him to fertilize the eggs, and maybe Hercules's egg tube went in. Maybe she's the girl, maybe he's the girl. I have no idea. I'm totally clueless when it comes to this, but I was merely enjoying watching them and them display this behavior. Like I said, sorry for the glare. I was trying to get a really good angle for you guys so you guys can see that. I didn't want to get too close to the aquarium because they get super hyped up because they think I'm going to feed them. So I'm probably about a good maybe 10 to 15 feet away from the aquarium, videoing them from afar. As you can see, they kind of will nip at each other, not really chase each other around, but just kind of open their mouth, showing some type of weird aggression, or maybe it's a type of courtship that they do, or a courtship dance. But like I said, I've never bred Ocellaris peacock bass before. And as you can see, Zeus is protecting those eggs on that rock. But watch as he swims away, you can see Hercules not really try to eat the eggs at all or attack the eggs. So it's almost like they are a breeding pair. Like I said, I need some comments down below. My Hana. I need some help from you guys. It's fascinating just watching them though. I'm sitting here videoing them and just watching their behavior. Look at Zeus. See, this is what he's doing. He's like side-eyeing, looking up at Hercules, and Hercules is looking down. So it's kind of weird, their behavior. But not showing any aggression. They are occasionally chasing each other around. So I don't know what that's about. The eggs are obviously laid, and I'm not sure if they're fertilized or not. But I just had to pick up my camera, shoot this footage, and document it. And, you know, maybe we can make sense of this together. Because these two, look at them. See, I'm kind of close to the aquarium, so they think I'm going to feed them. So they kind of disregard the eggs. But when I back away, Zeus will go right down to that rock and protect the rock. So it's fascinating to watch their behavior. It's almost like a National Geographic documentary on Ocellaris peacock bass. But watching Zeus protect these eggs and see him turn into a bottom, you know, swimming fish is crazy because he's always at the top. never at the bottom. So that right there threw a red flag for me. But it's cool just to watch him protect these eggs. As you can see, look at, that's what they're usually doing. They're doing that, which is an occasional like nip, touch. Nothing aggressive though. And you can tell Hercules doesn't seem threatened at all. So I don't know. That's just kind of like their behavior, I guess. Maybe when it comes to courtshiping or protecting their eggs. Look at him. Zeus's color is crazy though. Look at that tail. Look at his tail with that big dot at the end. I mean, the stripes are so dark. That color's like a lime green with a little yellow in it. Same thing with Hercules too. Hercules is pretty colored up too as well, but not as much as Zeus. Just fascinating to watch these guys interact. Look at, see, even Hercules is kind of like bumping and, you know, pushing Zeus around too as well. Watch Zeus. Zeus will actually sift through the sand right here. Look at, see, I don't even know what that's about. That's kind of weird, right? But probably the normal behavior of Ocellaris peacock bass when it comes to, you know, breeding and having eggs and protecting them. And look at it, it's just crazy, right? Like I said, I have to stand about 10 to 15 feet back to see the natural behavior of these guys. And I also turned the light on too, so we get a better look. That big old yawn by Hercules there. But you can see Zeus going through the sand. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, nothing. All right, let's give these babies some fresh tilapia. Let's go. Mommy and daddy, this is insane. So I have some nice slabs of tilapia. They're super excited, look at them. Go ahead and open this up. Give, I don't know, Mama Zeus or Daddy Zeus? I'm sorry, Zeus, I just don't know what you are. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, you got it. You already know what time it is, huh? Huh, Mama? All right, Hercules, I'm gonna feed him over here in this corner because Zeus will grab it. Yeah, you got yours. Mama, you want another one? I got a piece for you. Whew, look at this one, this is a big one. Watch it. That fast, do not blink. Hercules, you want another one? All right, we'll feed you over here on this side. Jeez, I swear I can't even hand feed these guys. These guys would take my finger off. There you go, Mama. Gosh, look at the colors. I don't know if this is Mama or if this is Daddy. I don't know if that's Mama. I don't know if that's Daddy. I don't know. I'm not familiar with breeding Ocellaris peacock bass. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if any of these are fertilized, but I'm so glad that they're using this rock. That was one of the main purposes I actually put these rocks in here, these flat opening rocks, because I know fish love to breed. And I remember when I actually rescued Hercules here and brought him in and put him with Zeus, I thought to myself, and I even said in the video, wouldn't it be cool if these were like a breeding pair? And I gotta watch what I say, huh? Or what I wish for. It would be cool to have little baby Ocellaris peacock bass. I don't know. These may look, just with my experience with breeding cichlids, these eggs look like they may be dead. They don't look fertilized. So who knows? Who knows? All I know is there's some strange activity, but this is definitely a plus, or a promise, I should say, that there's some type of activity in here. Maybe, you know, when Hercules gets bigger, there may be some action. But you can see they're just, I don't know if it's a he or a she. She, if it is a she, her like jaw flares out. I don't know if you see that. But the color, she definitely, or he definitely, colored up big time. And normally the males do that. So I don't know if it's a male guarding the eggs. Maybe she laid the eggs and then he's guarding them, or vice versa. But yeah, I don't know. I can't see. There's a little bit of a tube right there, that little thing by the anal fin. But I don't know. Maybe Zeus is fertilizing the eggs. You know, he's got his tube hanging out. I always get confused with the tubes. Males, females. So if you guys know, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think on these two beauties. I don't know. I don't know what to call you. Should we call you Zeus or Zeusette or Zeusin? Zeusin and Hercules? Oh. Well, there you go. Down below in the comments, help your boy out. I've never bred Ocellaris peacock bass. Is this what they do? Who's the male? Who's the female? I don't know. A Zeusin? Maybe we'll have to call Zeus Zeusin, and I don't know. You know what I mean? Hercules is, I don't know. Hercules? I don't know who's the girl, who's the male, who's the female. Does the male guard the eggs? Does the female guard the eggs? I don't know. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Help me, all right, Ohana? I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana